What's up guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at some brand new, much anticipated features on BullX. Now if you're new to the channel or trading meme coins entirely, don't worry, in the video's description I've linked an entire playlist of tutorials that will help you get started. So if you're new to the space, be sure to check those out. Before we begin, the first thing you need to know is you can get free instant access to BullX by using my partner link, which you will also find in the video's description below. Now, BullX have rolled out several small updates, but the two biggest ones we'll focus on today are Hypervision and the migration sniper. So let's start with Hypervision. Hypervision is all about speed and real-time market data, and it's an incredibly powerful tool for traders who want an edge. So a quick rundown of everything that's new. We can now see the total fees paid for a token. So this is a direct indicator of demand and how much capital is flowing through this particular token. We can see previous dev migrations, and what this means is a small gold crown will appear on tokens where the same dev has migrated previous projects. So if you see a coin launching with this symbol, there's a good chance that it will actually migrate to Radium later on. We can also search the contract address very quickly on X now, and this gives you an idea of who's promoting it and if it's gaining traction. We can also use this feature to see if the same X account has pushed multiple different tokens in the past, because if that's the case, then it could be a pump and dump, and this will hopefully avoid getting rugged. Faster token updates in general, everything's updating much faster now, and the key one is market orders are now insanely fast, and this is a huge one because now pretty much market orders execute instantly, meaning there's no more delays when you're entering or exiting positions, it just goes straight through. You'll also see down the bottom here that we have the Solana price, and this updates in live time, so you can keep an eye on the price of Sol. We have the BullX Academy is finally online, so tutorials of how to use all these new features are now available on BullX Academy. And that's pretty much it for the Hypervision homepage. So I want to move on to the migration sniper, and this is a tool that has been heavily anticipated. And a lot of other bots have tried to implement this feature using extensions on BullX, but the problem in my opinion is that these bots are very slow, complicated to set up, and they just don't directly integrate with the BullX UI. It's not intuitive. So having this feature directly integrated into BullX is a major update, a major upgrade. And without further ado, let me show you exactly how it works. We head over to the Hypervision page, and you'll see at the top here on the About to Graduate page the option to snipe migrating tokens. Now there are two options: you can snipe buy and snipe sell. So let's go over them individually. For snipe buy, let's say you want to buy a token as soon as it migrates from Pump Fund to Radium because you know it's going to run and you've missed it on Pump Fund. This is very easy to do. We set the amount we want to buy, so for this example, let's say 0.5 Solana. We adjust the bribe and priority fee. Now these control how fast your transaction goes through. By default, they're set to 0.01 Sol. If the yellow hazard light appears, it means that your fee is likely too low. In most cases, I've found that 0.02 Sol is the most you'll ever need, but if there is massive volume, you may need to increase it even more. We set our slippage. I recommend 70 to 80%, but for incredibly high demand tokens, you may need 100%. Choose fast or secure mode. Fast mode means no MEV protection, it will get you in first. Secure mode means that you will have MEV protection on, and this will prevent you from being sandwiched. If using high slippage, I strongly recommend using MEV protection, especially when buying. But again, it's all about how aggressive you want to be with the transaction. Now, for snipe sell, this is where things get interesting. Let's say you bought a coin using your filters and it had a little gold crown next to it, and you thought this is going to migrate. You bought, and now it is migrating. But you think that once the coin gets to Radium, it's not going to perform very well. It's going to dump for whatever reason. So you want to sell everything the minute it migrates. This is very easy to do. We select 100% sell. We set again our priority and bribe fee. Slippage should be at least 90% if you're going to be full clipping your bag, especially if it's large. As soon as the token migrates, your transaction will be executed immediately. The higher your priority fee, bribe, and slippage, the more likely you are to front run others doing the same thing. So please keep that in mind. Alternatively, if you think the token will continue higher, you can sell a portion of your holdings. Very simple. Again, sell 50% to take initials, for example, sell 25% to secure some profits but stay in the play, or set a custom amount of your choosing. Now, there are many ways to use this feature creatively, and one strategy that has been insanely profitable is buying a token with high volume that has a gold crown on it that's very likely to migrate and selling it immediately after migration. I've seen several wallets make well over $1 million in just a couple of weeks using this very simple strategy. But like anything, it will get saturated over time. However, right now, this is a serious edge, and if you take the time to lock in, master it, and execute properly, there is definitely a lot of money to be made. So my final thoughts are, obviously this update makes BullX faster, smarter, and way more powerful than ever before. If you haven't already, I strongly recommend checking out my other videos on BullX to learn how to use all the individual features on this platform, because it is a truly amazing platform. And as always guys, if you have found this video helpful, please do drop a like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.